The St. Lucia Labour Party, SLP, has put pen to paper and has developed a revised policy position designed to enhance the island's COVID-19 prevention and control actions and provide support to those who need it most.
We all want to return to the lives we were more accustomed to before the COVID pandemic. However, this is clearly not that easy.
SLP political leader Philip J. Pierre introduced his 7-point COVID-19 action plan during a January 28th national address.
It was this government which last March claimed to be fully prepared for COVID-19, with its Prime Minister initially and ludicrously suggesting Rat Island as a quarantine center.
The government's management of the COVID-19 pandemic remains a sore point for Pierre's opposition.
The government's handling of this crisis has been disastrous, for it has to date borrowed in excess of $321 million for combating COVID-19, with only 17 million accounted to the Parliament as COVID-related.
Instituting temporary travel bans on high-risk COVID-19 countries has been a bone of contention between some civic groups and the government. For Pierre and the opposition, the decision to protect St. Lucian lives is a no-brainer.
Opening our doors without restrictions to international travel is an invitation to COVID-19 to enter our shores. The St. Lucia Labour Party understands that it is important to keep our economy running, which may require our main economic activity, tourism, operating. But is it reasonable to place one half of the economy at risk? We must always remember that there can be no economy without people.
COVID-19 travel bans and lockdowns around the world is expected to deal another blow to the island's reeling tourism sector. To offset the anticipated financial fallout, Pierre has called for a second round of socio-economic support.
The government would have had the necessary fiscal space if its priorities had been aimed at saving lives and not unnecessary concrete and steel projects. The government must bring forward a second economic support and income program for the next 3 to 6 months, as well as support to small and medium enterprises in the form of grants, not only loans. We estimated that it will cost in the region of $120 million in the next year.
Rounding out their 7-point response, the opposition has joined calls by the Teachers Union and National Students Council to delay the reopening of schools until the COVID-19 infection rate drops to safer levels. Pierre, like the SLMDA, has also called for increased testing capacity. The Castries East MP has rallied St. Lucians to rise to the occasion and continue adherence to the COVID-19 protocols.
I'm well aware of the immense challenges ahead of us. However, I'm not daunted because of my faith in the collective will of our people. We can overcome these challenges and arrive in a better place only if we are prepared to put our differences aside for the good of our nation.
Rihani Isidore, NBC Prime.